Is Colin, and I am aka Have a Go Hero Gaming, and this is the next instalment of The Sinking City. I'm here for the next few hours to stream another part of this. Bear with me a second, I just need to do one little thing on my phone, and then I will be with you. I hope everyone is well. I do apologise for... There we go. Done. Right. So yes, this is the next part of Have a Go Heroes, or my stream of Sinking City. Now, got a slight confession to make. As of the end of last stream, we got to the point where we'd found out that we're a chosen one, and we have a way of getting rid of our... strange visions and everything else we're experiencing. We have the potential to crack on with this case and move it forward, and hopefully get rid of the visions, and we found someone that can help us. We think he's bad, we think he's good, we're not too sure. I have a slight confession to make in terms of the fact that towards the end of the last stream I found a key that was supposed to let me into a factory, a room in a factory, which I'd found, and I thought I needed to do something else. However, that key doesn't do anything else. I have to go back into the room to pick up something that I should have picked up, and apologies for anyone that watched it last time. I spent far too long mincing around trying to find out what this key was used for, when in actual fact it wasn't used for anything. So let's crack on. So let's get back in the factory. Which is here. I just need to... I think it's up here, isn't it? And it's one of these doors. I can never remember which door it is. Is it this door? Yes, this door. Thank you to everyone that's followed me over the last few days. Very much appreciated. You're all amazing. I love you loads. Considering I'm a new streamer, trying to find my feet, trying to make it in the big world of streaming. Yeah. So thank you very much to anyone that's followed me so far. There's more to come. Hopefully once this game's finished we'll move on to something even better. So I think I needed to go down here. Let's raid this. And it was this I was supposed to pick up, I believe. There you go. There's the one thing I was missing. The hell's that?
You are here, Mr. Reed. Just when I was starting to think I'd come on too strongly.
You have an odd way of making advances.
You're hardly the charmer yourself. I was hoping we could talk. It's the least you could do after bringing those gentlemen along.
You saved my life at the Temple of Dagon. Why?
Oh, could I not? I suspected that you too were chosen. As it turns out, I was right. We walk the same path, you and I. I extended only the courtesy of a fellow traveler. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's reassuring.
Why are you
So
here?
you're here on some kind of... what? Pilgrimage?
This is where my family once gathered, before descending into the depths, never to see the sun again. They left me here. punishment for being a disappointment, lacking the curse they wanted to exploit, as if that were all I was.
I was told the Chosen all go insane. Is it true?
All of them. No ordinary human can bear the curse, but I was destined to carry this burden, trained for it. It is mine alone, yet still I am denied it.
I didn't invite.
Those gentlemen were here when I arrived. Tell me, what were they after?
They have been a nuisance, hounding me for some time. I don't know their leader, but whoever they are, they're determined.
And so you slaughtered them.
They wanted me dead. I retaliated. If I looked, Mr. Reed, would I not find your hands soiled the same way?
I'm taking the
I can't
seal.
let you have this.
Kiss from a
Now,
rose
Charles,
on
let's be civilized. By now you know enough to understand what this entails. I'll make you an offer. I have been groomed for this. I have waited my entire life for this. I am chosen. I am chosen. Let me free you from the burden.
Free me?
You're saying you can stop me going mad.
I can, with a ritual of my own design. There have been setbacks, yes, but now, with a piece of Katiganar in my hands, I know it will work.
You better start making sense, Blackwood.
I can extract the Dreamer's seed from you. I will bear this burden and carry it into the Stygian depths below the city. And you shall be free. Free to help me in this quest on an equal footing, or to flee the city with your sanity.
It can't be that easy.
None of it was easy. I have given everything I have. Everything to be here. I know this is my fate. Our fate. You can be saved, Mr. Reed. Let me help. I beg you. This is not where your journey ends.
Go on then. I trust you, I think.
If it's the only way to keep my marbles in this forsaken city, then... Okay, let's do it.
Ah, Charles, you are a wise and courageous man. Please, lie down on the altar so we may begin.
As long as you don't touch me inappropriately, I'm fine. Altar. Is it the altar that's downstairs? I presume it is. Here we go. Was that it? Seems a bit anticlimactic for a for the build up. Get rid of my visions and I will push you off a cliff. Thank you to everyone that's watching so far this evening. Thank you for joining me. What the hell happened? Let's pick that up anyway. I have the seal.
Oh, damn. Ah, you poor dead bastard.
Okay. So I need to go. So I agreed to the ritual. If he succeeds, I'll be free from the curse. If not, we shall see. I need to lie down on the altar downstairs for us to begin, which I've done. I've got the seal back. Johann Vandenberg told me to speak to him at his theatre after I found it. Hopefully he's expecting me. That's the seal. And so I need to go and see Johann. So he is Western Advent. Vineland Avenue, south of University Street. Western Advent. Vineland Avenue. Oh. Vineland Avenue. Vineland. Nope, that's Wayne Road. Where is Vineland Avenue? Oh, that's Reed Heights, that'd be why. Numpty. There's University Street. And Vineland Avenue south of University Street. Vinland Avenue south of University. There's University Street. Ah, there we go. South of University. So I need to go somewhere around here. Is there a fast travel point? There is to there. And where am I right now? I'm all the way down here. So yeah, might as well use the fast travel. Well, see you later, dude. It's been a pleasure. Fast travel is over here. So we go all the way up to Advent. And we go there. Lovely job. Hope everyone's having a lovely evening. It's, what is it, 7:30? Yeah, 7:30. Still light and bright outside. So what better time on a lovely summer evening to do some detective work in a grimy, damp, horrible city of Innsmouth. So I've got to go. Is that the way I've got to go? Oops. Load the map. No, that's pointing to a different... Let me make sure, tell you what I will do, just quickly, because I'm a bit... That's better. So, I need to go this way. I was getting myself in the mood for this yesterday evening. I was playing some... I do love doing a bit of tabletop gaming, and I was playing Mansions of Madness, which I love. Good game, good game. Rubbish at it. Always seem to spend far too long trying to search for clues, and then next thing you know, a star spawn turns up and blats you in the face with one of its tentacles, and then you go mad or you die. But yeah, I really love playing it. I'm tempted actually, if this stream kicks off, to do a bit of a tabletop stream at some point of something or other. Is it this way? Which should be good. I'm probably better off going back the way I... Better off going back the way I bloody came. By the way, my sense of direction is awful, so I do apologise if I have to keep looking at the map. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, it is. And straight onto the water. guess it's just straight on. Yeah, straight on, and then it's round the corner. And then we will go and meet our mate Johan. And it's down here somewhere. Use me mind's eye, see if I can... Oh, it would be that. The hell's that? Oh, I'm guessing there's beasties in there. So let me...
Sealed by the police. What could Johannes have done?
Let me make some ammo if I can. Let me equip the shotgun just to be on the safe side.
The door won't. Guess I have to find another way in.
Oh, it's stuff coming from... Whoa! Bonjour! Made me jump. What? Why did you disappear? Oh, this is going to be a bit dull, isn't it? Oops. Battle rifle. Oh, hello. Sorted that out. Oh, why aren't you hitting him properly? Oh, I'm going... Ow! I hate the combat in this game. I've literally got this shitty... I'll tell you what I'll do. All else fails. Set fire to him. Done. Lovely. Nothing like using every single piece of ammunition just to fight off one beast. Fingers crossed I can find something.
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
How am I going mad now when I've... I better take one of me antipsychotics. There we go.
The door won't budge.
Come on, you can knock that off. Oh, I'm going to have to use a gun. Use a gun. Simples, really. Johan! What am I looking for? Oh, that'd be why.
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
Ooh, are they trying to frame me for something?
.38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
I sense a stitch up here.
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain. 3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. quick death.
Hmm. It's here somewhere. Somewhere around here. There we go.
Repeat the verse after me. Gnaya ilya ogun glui hastor fatharanek ungibunma.
Looks like my mate Johan's been moided.
Bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
Never trust a stranger.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
What do you... Ah!
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot. Please send help.
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
So I reckon it's... this
Step
one.
right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
This fun.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
That one. And then this one.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot. Please send help.
Johannes Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
So probably need to find this witness. Let me have a quick scooch upstairs, see if there's anything worth pinching.
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death.
I don't know what's wrong with my controller sometimes. It seems to just rise
For
upwards.
this world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles yielded by mirrors that reflect each other. Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even. And added to an even makes it odd.
Some cheery writing.
Pierre de Lalande, Repercussions and Reflections.
Not quite my definition of a page turn. What on earth is a door doing there? A page turner, I have to say. I don't think there's anything else up here. And over here.
Le Philosophe Inconnu, Selection of Maxims and Aphorisms. Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
So where do I need to go? Actually, I notice I've got... Oh, I've got 3 skill points! Let's chuck it in there. Chuck it in there. Let's carry more pistol rounds. That'll do. Right. Yeah, I was having a séance with a friend. Another man appeared to have shot Vanderberg. But it's found Vanderberg dead. We need to locate this witness. Where is he going to be? Is there anything... Yeah, the killer was blackmailed. There's nothing there. How am I going to find... He could tell me more about it. We don't actually know who this friend is, which doesn't help. There's nothing here, I suppose, that tells me. No, because I've collected all the evidence, haven't I? Ah, I know. I could go to the police. They'll be able to tell me. Because he reported the crime. We'll make a sleuth out of you yet, Colin.
Stop right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
He didn't do it.
kill him.
We
The
have
one-eyed
clear
man.
evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
Maybe I don't have to find him. Dum, 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 dum. Not too sure if anyone that's watching right now has played this game yet at all, or whether you're watching it because you want to get an idea as to what you think of it. Or should I say, tell me what you think of it. It's been a long day. Yeah, tell me what you think of the game, if you're playing this so far, or what you've seen me play. I may not be the best judge of this in terms of, or for you to judge, because I'm not exactly a pro.
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Do I? I've met so many people.
Weren't you the man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor?
Oh yeah.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
How did you hear about
That's
it?
generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
So
I
you went in.
must confess I'm pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
The plot thickens. Dum dum dum. Although I am going to check the old archive, because I reckon that'll tell me who reported the crime. Crimes, violent crimes, witnesses, Advent. Oh, what? What if I'm a suspect? Let's try that. No, obviously doesn't want me to do that yet then. Fine. So, where does he live? I've been charged by the police for the suspected murder of Johannes Vanderberg. I did not commit the crime, but there's a witness against me. The killer used a gun identical to mine and was wearing a hat similar to my own. I must learn who framed me and why to expose the truth. Otherwise the police will lock me up. Mr. Carpenter wants to meet me in his manor. He bailed me out and he could tell me more about the witness that accused me of murder. So, Limip. The Carpenter household is there. So I just need there. Is there a... Yes, there is. If I can get out of this bloody jail. There we go. Do 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 do. Fast travel. Pop. Oh dear. What's the time? 5 to 8. Tempted to get myself a little bit. Something a little bit more alcoholic, I think. Little midweek drink. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to have a look, see what I've got actually. Got the thirst. Got myself a tasty little cider. That'll do. So down, round and round.
Don't do that again.
Whatever.
Don't you have work to do?
No, because you just got me out of prison.
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two. Just like the old.
I think he's in this one. No. This one. Is this the one I wanted?
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good health.
Yeah, I'm glad too, kid. It was hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
I'm sorry for that.
Never mind. Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix. I'm still going strong, kid, if you know what I mean.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a
Milton
witness in
Pierce,
this.
you scumbag.
Milton Pierce. I can make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of my innocence.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus'll do the rest.
Wham to
I didn't
Graham.
see Graham here. What happened to him?
I had to ensure my own survival, kid. I don't think you want to know more than that.
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Another rich rascal running for mayor. Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
Do you know where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Thank you. I should go.
Wait a second, kid. Take this. It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
Submachine gun. Say hello to my little friend. Basically, that's a Tommy gun. Tommy gun, Shay. Anyway, so I will probably need to go back to the newspaper. I couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is that he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. He had an interview in a newspaper recently. And I need to find the man that actually murdered Johannes van der Berg. If I can provide proof of his guilt to the taskmaster at Carpenter Manor, the Carpenter family will do the rest. So, let's go to the newspaper. I'll find the interview. Where's the newspaper? Newspaper's over here. So I need to go back into fast travel. I don't think I've seen a single star since starting playing this game. Oh, I thought I ran straight past it. Blip. Newspaper. We're doing a lot more fast travelling at the moment, I have to say. Bit monotonous, but there we go. That's sweet. I have a... What do I have? A lime and strawberry Copperberg. It's like alcoholic pudding in a can. Newspaper is this way. I hope. Am I going the right way? I'm going completely the wrong direction. So this way and then left. Boing. Evening officer, I'm not guilty. Here we go. Blip. Let's find the archives. And people. Officials, I suppose. Articles and interviews. And Reed Heights. What? Is he a celebrity then? No. No. Milton Pierce. All I know is he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. So Reed Heights, and he had a newspaper, an interview. So maybe it's not that. Officials after the flood. There we go. Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights. Where were you walking? There's nowhere beautiful in this city. All for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog Street, is definitely a grand sight. But Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. All getting all political. So, map. No, casebook. Pin on map. Eastern Reed Heights. Reed Heights is somewhere around here. Reed Heights. Eastern Reed Heights. Yeah, where it's all grey and miserable. Museum Avenue. Communion Road. There's Communion Road. Museum Avenue. Between Communion Road and Helog Street. Where's Helog Street? Ah. Here. Now, can I... Oh, yes, I can fast travel there. At least it'll be a quicker route. That's a bit better. Rather than buggering about trying to... fast travel is over here. What? Eh? Huh? Oh. No, for the love of God. I really wish my sense of bloody direction was better. Ooh, rummage in the trash bins. Nothing. Thanks for that. Make me stop on my important crime-solving missions. Haha.
Hey, knock it off!
You knock it off. You're in my way. Do you want to fight? Fight me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In your face. In your face, in your face, in your face. Yeah, I didn't think you'd want any of it. And here we go. Anyone got any plans for the weekend? I am... What am I doing this weekend? It's a very good question. What am I doing this weekend? Normally I'm at the cinema, but there's nothing much on at the moment. I've seen everything. Not everything. I've seen all there is to see. I've seen Spider-Man. I think the next... don't get me started on The Lion King. I'm not going to be watching that. I don't know what everyone else's opinions are of this, but it is probably my all-time favourite Disney movie, and I am not having it sullied by some CGI extravaganza. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know who's watching. I don't know how many of you want to comment on this or not, but they announced they were going to make a live-action version of Disney films. They made Beauty and the Beast, semi-live action. There's real people in it. Aladdin, and then The Lion King. You watch the trailers and stuff, and don't get me wrong, whilst it's beautiful and looks good, it's not live action. It's computer graphics, which maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm ridiculously opinionated about this, but that makes it a form of animation, so it's not actually live action.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Let me know what you think. I don't know, maybe it's me. It's just one of those things. It's computer animation, computer generated imagery is animation. It's not live action. My image of my impression of live action is live action, so real life actors. So how I'm talking to you now, that's not The Lion King. The new version isn't live action. It's just another form of animation. But maybe it's me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to go see The Lion King. I refuse to. I'm boycotting it. Might even pitch a sign up outside. A note to Milton Pierce. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that séance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theatre soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. Okay.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
But yeah, anyone that's watching, let me know your thoughts. Say, that's my view on it. CGI is a form of animation. It's not live action. So having CGI animals does not make it a live action film. But
Emptier than a banker's heart.
get off my soapbox now. So yeah, this weekend, I think I'm chilling out. Oh, I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. I'm streaming on Friday night. Just FYI. Plug.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
There may be a chance, however far I get with this, that I'll be streaming something new on
They
Saturday.
definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, back to it.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
I'm not too sure on this one. He obviously came in and was scared, had a drink, and then he... So is it that way? So that one...
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting
that
out.
one.
Oh, it's all over me.
That
Get
one.
these out of my sight, Robert.
And then that one.
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
No. This is a weird one. So is it that one?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out.
It's definitely those two.
It's all over me.
So is it that one?
Where's my
And then
dang...
that one.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton
you
Pierce
go.
came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
However, he did say there was a laundry room. Is there anywhere else I can... Letter from Throgmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Letter from the EOD. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that we will maintain this connection. No one from our side will dare harm you, dare to harm you. Ugh. Yeah, but they're dodgy, the EOD. We've learnt that. Can't go in there. In there.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Okay. So he's not in here. Came over this closed, and wants to meet with potential. So I've got to go to City Hall. Let's go to City Hall then. Which is back the way I came. So right, then left. He says as he almost turns right left. And left. I think. Yes, then just straight on down. And water. Oh, tough boat ride. And there's City Hall. Slowly finding my way around this place. He says about 3/4 of the way through the game.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
You're rude. Not getting my vote, love. Is this him? Wow. It's nothing like grandiose ideas with you being a Caesar.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
But it wasn't me.
No, I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
Now, so he's basically wants me to murder his mum. So I can get away with it. Sod it.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in her drink or something.
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Wow. Right. Milton's mother's address. He wants to get rid of his mother to claim his inheritance. If I kill her, he'll recant his statement against me. Gave me a bottle of poison to do it and told me not to return to him when I'm done to avoid us being seen together. And strychnine. So I've got some Mind Palace clues though. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. That will probably be in... The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I need something more to accuse him. No. Oh, I think that's going to be about it, I think. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Interesting. So it's giving me the strychnine. However, I may not necessarily have to poison her, because I can probably go find somewhere with a marriage license, which would probably be the town hall, I'd say, which is where I am now, because that should store all marriage licenses and stuff, if there is an archive here. There is. Yes. So he's a newcomer. Oops. Newcomer. He recently got married. Legal documents? But I don't know. Be after the flood? Haha! Marriage licence hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the licence issued by the City of Oakmont, Massachusetts, numbered. Lovely, so let's go there first, because I may not have to kill his mum. I don't really want to kill someone's mum, to be fair. Not kind of my cup of tea, if I'm honest. So Eastern Shells, which is down here, over here, and it's corner of Powderhouse Street, Powderhouse Street, and Orchard Avenue. Powderhouse Street. Where's Orchard Avenue then? Ah, here. So it's somewhere here. Oh, and there's a fast travel point. Lovely. And I think wherever I am at the moment, let's get rid of these, because it confuses me. It confuses me somewhat. That's where I need to go. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Oh yeah, cool. There's a fast travel point there. Lovely. Let's go find out why you needed to murder someone. Lovely. Oh dear, another loading screen. I think I've said this on a few streams before about this game. I know it's not, hasn't got a shed load of money behind it in terms of from a development perspective, and maybe the developers were overreaching in making this game. But it's not overly well optimised. I do find the load times to be a bit long, and there's often quite a bit of lag between inputs and stuff, which is a bit of a pain. Overall, I like the aesthetic. I think it looks nice, relatively nice. They've got the dark and dingy aspect down quite well, I have to say. So they are somewhere here. It's a little bit of a door-upper. Why is that door weird?
The door won't budge.
Weird and shiny. That looks a bit ominous.
This door will be hard to fix. Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse.
Just shit
and
hot.
answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
Who took your family?
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know.
Do they?
This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence.
Providence.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
I think I'd rather help his family than poison some politician's mum, so...
Alright, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Did he say something was left on the table? So he didn't have to touch it or look at it. Oh, there you go. It's a finger!
Still has a wedding ring on.
No, put a ring on it.
Does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Ransom note. It seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. So, I came here... So it's this one.
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn. Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Hmm.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Ah, humour. The problem is, mate, you're shit with the spade. Michael's diary. Dear diary, Mum's got a new chic. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me his nice model car. Mum got married again. She looked so happy. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny. I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today, writing ends. Dun dun dun.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
Anything else? Oh, yeah.
This door will be hard to fix.
Yeah. That's the door.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Anything else? Is that it? Done that. Do I need to go and... What does that say?
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
Can't really see. Ah! Oh, it's through the other door. Where's the door? There's the door.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Ow.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Oh, he fell through the floor. So there's another one too here.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
So this is going to be the end, isn't it? I reckon. Slapped her about a bit. They came through this way.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
They beat her up. And then he then pushed him down through the
touch my mom!
floor, but then got rid of him there. Oops.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
So... Oops. Milton Piers, no, I did not murder Johannes, but for some reason he's setting me up. Piers believes he saw me at the... No, he's an all-round jerk, if I'm honest. Nice guy, not Bias killed a man and must face the consequences of what he did. Bias is just a poor victim who was forced to commit a crime. Yeah, of course he was. Of course he was. So I've seen Glenn Byers. Rescue his family, which is fine. Several people, the latter tried to fight back. So their comrade must still be here then.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon?
So can I smash through the
Wait a
floorboards?
minute.
No. Can I go downstairs? Can't go downstairs here. Don't
The door won't budge.
Can I go in here? Oh, I can't seem to get in.
The door won't budge.
Maybe if I ask dude. What? How do I get
How
downstairs?
do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Just give me the key.
Give me the key.
Fine, fine. Take it.
I'll get going.
Doopy-doopy-doo. This door? There we go. Right, where's the body? There's a beast in here. Let's get out my Tommy gun. Yeah. Use up all the bullets, but...
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition. Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg.
Oh, that's... Oh, hello. Oh, I've got no bloody... weapons. I hate... Whoa! Where do these all bloody come from? The combat is just... Oh, I should have just left it out. Should have made it some sort of like survival horror thing that when the monsters turn up you just have to bugger off or do something else. It's the one bit I just don't like about this game. It's annoying. I don't think I can craft anything either. Oh, where have you left me? I need to get back in the house. Straight on. Where do you fall from? So this way. This way? No. Oh. This way. Keep going. Keep running, running, and running, running, and running, running. Is that going to be that door there, isn't it? No. Damn it. So cocky. Look. Ah, it's that one over there. Right. Oh, inventory. Can't make anything. Can't make anything. Can't make anything. And oh, this is gonna end in tears, isn't it? Actually, oh, why can't I lay a trap down? Oh, this game. Ah, there you are. Ah, you made me jump, you little sod. Oh, I can't shoot him through the door. Oh, come on. I've got 4 bullets now to deal with the rest of the twats in here.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Right, is that it? I don't think I've got no health. I got nothing, nothing, and nothing. They'll be down there, won't they? Yes, yes. Oh, I have to do that, that's why.
Help me!
Oh.
Somebody! Anybody!
That would probably be why he shut the door. But I've got to go down there, haven't I? I don't think. Let's pick up my trap. Pick up my trap. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's useful. Let me just run back up here. Crafty, crafty time. What should I do? What should I do? I can only make one of those. I can make... I don't know. 2 bullets? Better off... Wow. Cool, I'm like ammoed up to the hilt now. I just need some fucking meds, excuse my French. Yes! I can make one. I can make a trap. Don't want to make a trap. Make a... Another couple of bullets. Do. Die again quite so quickly. Because it has to guess that it's all going to go tits up in a minute. A quick Exploration, see if there's anything else I can see. Anything else to loot? Looty McLooty. Looks like he fell under there. Oh, there's his leg.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Torn bit of map. In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of map for the southern part of Salvation Harbour. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle. Cool. Let's go and find him. I'm just going to quickly talk to this dude, see whether he is happy.
What am I to do now?
Oh yeah, nothing. Right. So, one of the gang members lost his leg after falling through the floor. Okay, so they are located South Salvation Harbour, which is down here. North of the intersection of Skipper Road and Eel Street. Skipper Road. There's Skipper Road. I can't see Eel Street. Ah, Eel Street. North of the intersection, so it's going to be somewhere around here, isn't it? Cool. Is there anywhere... Oh, I can fast travel. Yes, I can fast travel. That makes life a hell of a lot easier. So I need to go... Which way do you reckon? Left or right? Left or right? Right. No. Left. Fuck's sake. This way. No. This way and... That way. Yes. Yeah! Got there at the end. So I need to go down here. And fast travel. Fast travel, away we go. I realised I still didn't say what I was doing this weekend. Oh yes, I am. Oh Christ. Saturday I'm streaming, and Sunday I am going to... There's a place near I live, anyone from the UK may have heard of it, called Bird World, and it's somewhere that basically it was famous. It's a small little kind of like, there's tropical birds, eagles and all sorts of stuff. It's small, quite a small little place, but it's kind of popular in my local area to be for basically being the one place you always went to as a kid, and you go for years and years and years without going. And now I've got a little boy. You find yourself going. So we're doing that on Sunday, spending some little bit of family time off to Bird World. Other than that, yeah, it's a quiet one this weekend. Well, I've got curry tomorrow night. I can't wait. I haven't had a curry in a little while. Looking forward to it. Can't go wrong with a cuz. It's a Nepalese curry as well, so it means it's extra bit of spice. Somewhere up here.
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the truck out of here.
Alright, jog on. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. And that's how long it takes to load the bloody map up. Oi! Ow! Whoa, 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 whoa! Sorry, I just got to reload my gun. Do you mind waiting? Oh. Flump. Oh, I've got no meds. It's in there, isn't it? But there's gonna be dickheads around there, isn't there? Have I got something else? About one bullet in my bloody Tommy gun. Can anyone say loading screen? Oh. There's a bit of foreshadow. Oh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yes, health. Rags. No, I've just had alcohol. Oh, I've only got one. I can make another bullet in my other gun. Is there any other? Oh, that says first aid. Am I going to be able to get to it? Some pistol rounds. There's another altar. This is an EOD place, isn't it? Oh, I'm better off using this gun then, aren't I? I've actually got weapons. Alcohol and metal scrap, yes. Thank you, game, for being so kind. Oh, and shotgun shells. You may find yourself living in a shotgun. See, I always thought that song said shotgun shell, and I found out last night it's not shotgun shell, it's shotgun shack. Who knew? Days gone by, the water under. Anyway, another of those. All preparation. Load my single bullet in my Tommy gun. I'm better off using that. And take some meds. Lovely. Itchy wrist. Right. Here we go. Likelihood is this will end in tears, but where's my bloody weapon? Got to do it. Oh. Oh, secret. Which means they're behind the door. Oh, they're not behind the door. That confused me. Oh, 15 rounds. Oh, you're spoiling me, which basically means this is foreshadowing a fight of some sort, isn't it? What do I go for? I think shotgun's going to be good. I think on this for this occasion.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal.
Oh, it's him.
Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't.
Thingy's
So how about this?
dude.
Leave now.
Carpenter.
Pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs. So you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Charlie boy. Can we resolve this peacefully?
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Let those people
Billy,
go.
holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
I guess I'm gonna have to shoot you, or you shoot me.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Whoa! Oh, thanks for giving me a chance. Thanks for giving me a chance. Ba ba da ba ba. That song's stuck in my head now. Do 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 do. The days gone by, the water flowing down into the sea. Where are you gonna reload? Gotta love a good loading time. Where have you dumped me? Where can I... Is it this way? Yeah, I got it right. I kind of knew where I could find some stuff to replenish my ammo and things, because this is going to be a bit of a ball ache otherwise, if I'm brutally honest. So just going to keep this way? This way? Yes, this way. They're just going to keep shooting me. I can't see any of the 3 hashtaggy things. Wishful thinking, I suppose I can go in there to get now. Any mids? I suppose the only option I've got is to just do it. Apologies for anyone that's watching. There's a chance here that I'm gonna... Oh, and they're back again. Right, they're alright. It's everybody else in this bloody house that's the problem. And you. Here they come. Or was that me? Oh! Oh, come on. Please tell me the AI is intelligent enough to open the door. Oh, I got stuck in the door. Right. This is a bit of a cheese, people. Are you all dead? Sounds like it. Right, I can now see if I can... Ah, oh, because it's reloaded, I can replenish. Brick. I love lamp. Right. Can't make anything, so I've got best option is that gun. But first, I'll get that, I'll get that. Oh, what? close that one, I suppose. I don't think there's going to be anybody else. No, we got them all. Aggrieved by EOD, Barry Morgan, fisherman, disturbed by Innsmouth as catching all the fish. Luther Merrick, daughter raped and killed, guilt of EOD members unproven. Wallace Rose, injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavendish, name circled in red. Wife joined EOD, bore a child that wasn't his. Kenneth Harvey saw Innsmouthers stealing from him. Delaney Jensen, son disappeared in shells, blames Innsmouthers. A note that smells of fish. I got it, Billy. We'll make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore. And if anyone slips through, I've got just the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient, will do everything he is told. Provide him with detailed instructions. Yours, A. Who is A? Sketchy notes. Of Feacan mother's young, things to be told to Graham of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally. Will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Of nutrition. Though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimal living level of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil, is good for their tissues. Will ask for sugar, do not give. General care. Do not expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibres are not yet firm and may decompose easily. What? Chuff it out. Carefully followed, Mr. Drunnen. Your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need, though in return I will require some assistance in my elections campaign. Ooh, Pearson, you. Ooh, scumbag. Map and coordinates. A map and accompanying piece of paper with written coordinates. 47 degrees. 9... Is that 47 degrees 9 miles, kilometres south? Yeah, something like that. On reviving the long dead. Steps to return spirits of the long dead ones to corporeal life. Essential salts. Copy the formulae from the Borealis Grimoire. Per Adonai invocation. Should be recited for several hours. Search for exact wording through the works of Peter Apono. Diemir, whatever. Hey, Waters, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Thank you for coming along and watching. I'm slowly sort of trying to speak French and also making sense of gibberish. Yinash Yog Sothoth invocation, written in a different handwriting. Yinash Yog Sothoth Hilugubug Throdog. Exactly how it sounds. And combined together and present to Hill, crossed out. Just give him the books and hints. Let him find everything on his own.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
It's all a bit weird. I'm good, thanks, mate. I'm very good, very good. Just enjoying a little bit of stream time, a little bit more Sinking City. I hope you've had a good day, whatever you've been doing. It's nice to be chilling out playing a game, to be honest, instead of doing my normal 9 to 5 job. So that's always good. So we're finished in here. Yeah.
The door won't budge.
I hear you on that one. Same shit, different day. To be honest, this is why I like doing this, in terms of the fact that I'm not in it for followers and adulation and all that sort of. Don't get me wrong, it'd be awesome if I could be. But I just enjoy. Thanks, mate. Thank you. And just enjoy doing this to chill out and relax, wind down after a day at work, have a bit of fun and just kind of share my experiences with other people rather than sat behind a desk all day. So where do I need to go now? So I've done that. So there's something else still in this hideout somewhere. Anything else in here? I've read that.
What the hell?
Yeah, I've looked at that.
Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Done that. Oh, it's a key. Old key. Ah, I wonder if it's for that door. Me and bloody keys. Oh. Are you planning on fighting me? Exactly. Always nice to chill. Always nice to chill. And to be honest, this is my favourite way of chilling. Just winding, getting immersed in a different world, playing a game, and unlike work, you can pick and choose. You can do something different whenever you feel like it. When you can go where 1 minute you're doing this detective work in a Lovecraftian universe to shooting aliens in the face in a sci-fi adventure. So that's the beauty about it. That's why I love it so much. Ah, there we are.
Thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye. Your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
Stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Have you come to save us?
Certainly have. Beats poisoning an old lady. So for those that have just tuned in, this is kind of where I had a choice to make. I've been framed for murder, and I either had the choice. I either had to rescue a man's family who had been kidnapped and bribed into doing the murder, and I was then framed for it, or poisoning some old lady for money. So I chose to rescue a family because I'm a good man. I'm with a good heart. I must return to Glen to discuss the terms of his release, of his surrender to the police. I can't remember where he lived now. Oops. Oh. I think it's this one that I've left on here, I think. I am far too kind for my own good. Don't worry, I'm sure I will have the opportunity to stitch someone up or stab someone in the back before this game's finished. I'm pretty sure of that. Got to walk that fine line, the grey line between good and evil, like the old Star Wars games where you could either be Jedi or Sith, and I always wavered in between the two. Got to have a little bit of badness with a bit of goodness. Yeah, that is the right place. Cool. So I just need to go back to the fast travel point. Wherever the door is. Oh, it's round here, isn't it? Right, so hopefully we can convince him to surrender so I can no longer be framed for murder. Where is it? Whee! I'm not commenting on that one, Walters. Blimey. I like your sense of humour, though. I really do. All-inclusive stream, this one. Right, so... left. Do 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 do. Oh no, on a bit more. We are going. Where's the bloody door gone? Ah! Can't go wrong with a conveniently placed marking on a door to know where you need to go. Environmental signposting.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Lovely. Pierce's basement. What do I need to know about Pierce's basement for? The gun that killed Johannes van der Berg, a Bolt Model D. I can use it to free myself from charges if I present it to Carpenter's taskmaster as evidence of someone else's guilt. And that is the Gordon Byers, current resident of Oakmont, Massachusetts, confessed to the murder of Johannes van der Berg and voluntarily surrender myself to the hands of the Oakmont police. I accept any due punishment, though can only hope for your understanding and mercy in light of my circumstances. Mind Palace time. I've been streaming for just under 2 hours. I haven't got a hell of a lot further on from when you last saw me on Sunday, to be honest. Thanks to some shoddy aiming / poor combat mechanics. You decide which one is more appropriate. Kind of got a bit stuck. But yeah, just under 2 hours. Bears wants to be on Mayor of Oakmont. Okay, so it's not that then. Now that Byers doesn't have to worry about his wife and son who will confess that he killed Van der Berg. Oops. Anything else? Oh yeah. Byers' gun was the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Whoever is found with this gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted to frame someone else. Yes, let's frame the fat politician. Bagsy doing that one. Yeah, frame Milton Pierce. Milton Pierce tried to frame me, so I'm returning the favour. If I plant the gun among his bloody clothes and take a picture, Mr. Carpenter should consider it as sufficient evidence against him. Sorry, getting so excited I can't talk. Lovely, let's do that then. I need to remember where he lives though. Yes, I did find what to do with the factory key. I had to cheat a little bit, and after I finished streaming on the Sunday, I did Google the fact that I'd actually used the factory key to get into the room where the seal was, and where I had the strange vision, and all I actually needed to do was pick the seal up to actually trigger the story to move on. So I spent about 15 minutes running around thinking I needed to use a key when I'd already used it, which is useful. Where does he live? I can't remember where he bloody lives now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I was a little bit annoyed with myself at that, but there we go. You live, you learn. I couldn't... I thought I found out where he did... Ah! Yeah, here we go. That's right, Museum Avenue between Community Road and he lives in Eastern Reed Heights, which is up here, and I bet you there's... Oh no, there's not. Between Community Road and Helock Street. Community Road, Helock Street. It's down here somewhere, isn't it? He says. I need to get my eyes bloody tested. On Museum Avenue. Ah, here we go. Yeah, so he's down here somewhere. Still no fast travel point though. I can go there though. So it's just coming out the building and spinning back round. Where do I need to go? Out this door. And the fast travel is this way. Oh, bloody hell. Do 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 do. There it is. Oh, there's so many bloody cars kicking around this place. You would have thought one of them you'd actually be able to drive. Would be so much better. Instead, all you get is like about 5 telephone boxes for fast travel and a crappy little boat that you hardly ever need to use. Where's a scooter when you want one, or a skateboard, or or God knows what else. Rollerblades. Oh, that'd be rubbish because Innsmouth's a bit muddy. Honestly, it's. I'm probably going to do a bit of a thoughts video after I've finished this to give my full opinions of what I think of this game. Jetpack be awesome. Like proper like James Bond thing with like the 2 handles that you hold up and go flying around the place. That'd be bloody awesome. Yeah, I'm going to do a bit of a thoughts video, just a quick one. What I thought of the game, in the fact that it's... I still think there's a lot of good stuff in here, but I think they've just been far too ambitious with what they've tried to do. This needed to be more linear. I would have been happy if it was just simple case after case. None of this open world, because there's not much else in this open world, to be fair. But anyway.
Extra, all the news that's fit to print.
Am I close? No, nowhere near yet. But yeah, definitely a jetpack. Use these bloody trams. At least they get you part of the way there. Right, let's stitch this dude up. Let's find your muddy. Where have you gone? Where are you? Tommy guns, she. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, certainly Watch Dogs 1. I quite like Watch Dogs 2. And that's why I'm really worried about Watch Dogs Legion. It has a potential to be like the whole you can play as anyone thing. Oh, you're in there, aren't you? Has the potential to be bloody awesome, but I'm worried that it's just going to be really empty and... Where are you? There's a monster in here somewhere. It's going to be empty and you're not going to be able to do anything. Oh, you've never played them? Ah, yeah, Watch Dogs 1, don't worry about it, to be honest. It was a bit of a one-trick pony, in my opinion. You might want to check out Watch Dogs 2. That was a lot better, but still got a bit too samey as the game went on. But if you haven't already, check out the gameplay stuff from Watch Dogs Legion. That looks really interesting. All the whole... you can basically play as literally any NPC in the entire game.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
It's a cool little...
kept some dirty clothes here. You can see
oh, I've got to go down the basement. That's why he's down there. Yeah, you can see the ambition. How it's going to pay off, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Whoa! Wasn't expecting him to burst like that. I now have no... You go through ammunition like nobody's business in this thing. Oh, I know there's a little looty. Fabricate evidence. Oh, get to use my camera that I've never used. Evidence appears. So let's go and see our friends Cavendish then, I guess. Pump the police. I have to show it to Carpenter, not Cavendish. Carpenter. Taskmaster. So I'm presuming I need to go back to the Carpenter house, which is all the way over here. And so I need to go back to the fast travel point. Fast travel point is... yeah, that way. Got it right. Do.
Extra, all the news that's fit to print.
possibly the shortest boat trip in the world. The laggiest boat trip in the world, that's for sure. And over here. Blip. There we go. A quick loading screen. Oh, any new upcoming games? Yes, a lot. I want to play the new Wolfenstein, Youngblood. I'd love the first two. I want to play Doom. I cannot wait to play Doom Eternal. I think that's going to be awesome. Greedfall, the open world game that I've been... it's got quite a big Witcher vibe about it. Really looking forward to that. And wherever else for the next couple of months. Control. Want to play Control. And... what else? Actually, you know what? Modern Warfare. I will say it. Modern Warfare. I'm not a massive COD fan. I've always been more of a Battlefield fan. But I'm liking what I've seen so far. Not much. Bear in mind it's not much, but yeah. What about you guys? Anything? What about you, Waters? Anything you're looking forward to?
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed, but it's impressive work. We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge, but the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Bye.
Now what? Yeah, apart from I can't think of what else is coming out towards the end of the year, to be fair. But those in the immediate future, those are the games that I really want to play. Certainly, Control is the one I'm most looking forward to at the end of August, definitely. Sorry, 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, check it out. So most of the stuff that I've seen mainly come from watching E3 stuff and any videos that have subsequently come out from that. There's a few good stuff. I say, Watch Dogs Legion. I know I harp on about it, but give it a bash. Have a look at it. See what you think. So for me, there's a bit of a purple patch, and over the next couple of months, then it seems to go a bit dry until November time, I think. But we'll wait and see. You never know. Most of the games that I'm looking forward to could be a load of crap, but no, it isn't. No, that was my other half. She's just come in from her regular board game night, so I was just checking up to see how it went. Well, plus we don't have a dishwasher, so. The cars fit it in the air. Okay, so I need to go into the house. Oh no, I don't. I need to go this way.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting
Oh,
for
you're there.
you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Where the hell is the Devil's Reef Hotel? But don't get me wrong, I'd love to have a dishwasher. I'd love to have a dishwasher. Monopoly is good. It's not Monopoly. It's Betrayal Legacy. Similar to things like Mansions of Madness and things like that, and other Betrayal games that are, and sort of kind of like tabletop. It's not RPG, it's not Dungeons and Dragons type of stuff. It's more the board aspect. If you've seen it before, if you get a chance, Google it. Betrayal Legacy. It's it's kind of characters, and it's still has a fantasy element to it. But if you like Lovecraft and you haven't played it before, and you don't mind playing tabletop games, give Mansions of Madness a go, because that's pretty much Lovecraftian to the nth degree. Reeftop Hotel. Devil's Reef Hotel. Where the hell is the Devil's Reef Hotel? Where is the Devil's Reef Hotel? Maybe I need to go to the library to find out where it is, because that's the asylum. Detective Reed, waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Yeah, I'm hazarding a guess. I'm going to have to go to the Laboratoire, which is over here, because that should be able to tell me where the. I think that's the one that will tell me where the where particular buildings are. So let's go there. That have the history of Oakmont in it and stuff, because I've never heard of that hotel. Who doesn't love a strip twister? Everyone must love strip twister. I didn't know there was any other way of playing Twister, to be honest. That certainly beats Monopoly any day of the week, I have to say. Oh, girlfriend's just made some toast. That smells well yum. Do 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 do. Possibly. I daren't ask. I daren't ask. I don't actually. You know what? Hold on a second. I love Marmite, but she's got Nutella on her toast this evening, which I can't stand, I have to say. How am I going back to some... Ah, damn it. Where am I going to find this? Oh, wrong button. Sorry, press the... Sorry. Pressed the wrong button there. Sorry about that. The Devil's Reef Hotel. I've never... So the only other place I know where it could potentially be is the City Hall. Crown Theatre. Oakmont University. Carpenter Manor. That's the asylum. Or the town hall tell me where I need to go? Any ideas, people? Any ideas? I hope not. On both counts. I'm confused. So, I wonder if I have to go to... Oh! Now I remember where it is. There it is. Who, me? Oh, north. I am officially 5... What is it? Hold on. Yes, 5 months away from my 40th birthday. Thank you, though, if you think I look that much younger. Okay, so go back there and then just... Yeah, cool. Yep, they say life begins at 40, apparently. As long as it doesn't change too much from what I've been doing for the last 39 years, then... Winner, winner! Thank you very much. I'd like to say that I try my best, but I drink too much, I eat too much, pretty much never exercise, so... And you look like this, see? Do nothing, and you look childlike. Where are you then? You must be in the room.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Whatever. Need to find where my room is. I think I'm down here. I haven't... Yes. You're dead. How are you here when you're dead?
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
You're alive!
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me
Set
up.
me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
Yeah. Yeah, he came after
falsely
me.
Testified against me and tried to blackmail me. Someone does that to me, there will be consequences.
And so you took matters into your own hands. Bravo. A conscious choice, with a violent end. But who am I to judge? Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't
Why?
understand. What do you
Makes
get
two of
from
us.
this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why?
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. You're monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
You're wrong.
I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Kotiganar. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
This is
Yeah.
wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
Just been given a case by a dead man. Vanderbilt told me that I hold the fate of Oakmont in my hands. With the help of the seal, the gates of the sunken prison Katiganar, I said it right, yes, can be closed for several centuries or opened at last, but I must find a way in. The only man who can help me is the archivist Joseph Hill. Joe Hill was a reference. Stephen King's son. As a fact, if you didn't know it already. He lives on Lumber Street between Helog Street and Hale Lane in Eastern Reed Heights. Eastern Reed Heights. Lumber Street between Helog and Hale Lane. So he lives there. Oh, no fast travel point though. Ugh. So I just might as well fast travel there first of all. Ooh, I have a knowledge point. Let's... Most of this stuff I can't even... Yep. Run like your life depended on it or you'd stolen something, basically. Let's do melee attacks. Oh, that's the seal. Right, so... Fleeing Phoenix. Ooh, I've got some king's robes if I want to use them. Oh, bollocks, I didn't. It's here. That's where I need to go. I'll travel there. Blip. Fast travel. Thank you to everyone that's watching so far. Much appreciated. My name's Colin, and I am Have a Go Hero Gaming, and this, if you hadn't guessed already, is the Sinking City. I'm about now what? Gotta be close to about 15, 16 hours into it, I think. And I have a sneaking suspicion I'm getting closer to the end. Oh, going completely the wrong direction. If anyone fancies dropping me a follow, if you like what you see, get alerted to when I'm next online and stuff. I normally try and stream 3 or 4 days a week. My next stream's probably Saturday. Oh no, will be probably Friday evening actually, and then Saturday. I know. You try and get people to talk, Waters. Unfortunately, that means they just have to put up with my waffle. Anyone up to anything this weekend? Anything more exciting than, I don't know, watching paint dry? Anyone doing anything cool this weekend? As we're what? Wednesday night, peak of the week, almost time for the weekend. Wakey wakey, rise and shine. This looks identical to a place I've just been into.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
And another basement. Let's do the basement first, shall we? Because sod's law, there'll be... There you go, I knew that would happen. Back up a bit. Oh, this... Ow! There's going to be something behind me, isn't there? Oh, that's it. Just jump at my face and kill me straight away. Oh, out on your bike. I'm guessing that's cycling? Or petrol powered? Or two-stroke, depending on... Oh, isn't that petrol anyway? Ah, his motorbike. What motorbike have you got? I know a tiny, tiny, tiny bit about motorbikes. Are we talking rice rocket type of stuff? Like, what is it, a Fireblade? This is where I now show my complete ignorance about anything to do with motorbikes. Ooh, I have a fast travel point. Thank you for that. Oh, it still doesn't really help me because it's still bloody miles away. Can I create anything? Oh, I can create lots of that. Can't create... I might as well create one of those, I suppose. So, back to where I came from. 2 seconds, guys. Be with you in 2 seconds. Lovely. So yeah, motorbikes. Cool. Actually got 2. Road bike. Ooh, I know, I think Triumph Daytona. I think I recognise that. I went through a phase, not that I can ride a bike, never learned to ride a motorbike in a million years. Daytona 675, there you go. Ooh, nice. I went through a phase a good few years ago where for some strange reason I wanted to own a what is it, a Triumph Rocket 3. God knows why. I was adamant that I was going to learn to ride and buy that bike, even though I think it's like I think it was, what was it, something like a 2.3 litre engine bike that weighed like about 30,000 tons or something. it's this door, I think, isn't it? Yes. Right, let's see if I can die again. It's a nice looking bike, by the way. What colour is it? I like it. The image I've just seen, I like it in white. Have you been riding long?
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
I've got a few friends that ride motorbikes and stuff, but I don't think I could trust myself on them, to be fair. I'm too accident prone as it is. Right. There's gonna be some... I do have the PlayStation app, yes. Bastard things. Ah. Oh, you can take care of with a spade. Oh, come here. Right, I need to very swiftly make some... Oh, nice. Oh, you son of a... Right, is there any others? What? Oh, this shooting mechanics. Oh, rubbish. Oh, I've got no... Oh. Riding for like 9 years, nice. I think there's the other thing that I don't really... I think if I lived somewhere that probably wasn't quite so built up and had quite so many cars, I'd probably be right riding a motorbike. But I just don't trust half the car drivers on the bloody road, including myself. So I know what it's like near where I live, trying to ride a motorbike. And my sister's other half's got a Harley, and you can hear him. Can't see him because of my settings. What settings do I need to change? Where is it? There it is. Right, let's try this again. I have no... Load my shotgun. Beep, beep. Beep. It'll be under there. I'll have to look in a minute. Yeah, I can imagine the track is a lot safer. Plus, it's a controlled environment as well, isn't it? So you're whilst you can go hell for leather and go as fast as you theoretically want to, you know it's a controlled environment. You know what the track's like. You know, providing you've been on the track before, you know where the corners are and everything else like that. There's generally, if it's I'm guessing if it's like a track day and stuff like that, you're more likely to come across people who are like-minded, so they know, you know how to behave on a track. Roads are bloody just a free-for-all. Alright, let's try this one last time. Come on. Yeah. I mean, I've ridden on motorbikes before. I've ridden on pillion on them and stuff. I know people that own motorbikes and things like that. Right. Does this mean I have to do this all over again with limited ammunition? Right, give me a first aid kit. I'm going to use that now. There we go. Ah, this. Oh, really? Run away for a minute. Run away. Oh, get lost. A lot of you. Stop following me. I've got nothing to use. Oh, I can do one shotgun. I can craft 6 Tommy gun bullets. That's not what I want, though. They've gone back in the house, aren't they? Ooh, Snetterton. I've heard of Snetterton. I've been to Brands Hatch to watch the, what is it? The British Superbikes? Is that the one? This has to be the most infuriating thing in the world. Oh, that's one guy. Ah, I'm probably gonna die. I have 1 bullet left in my gun. Oh. There's just no feedback to this combat. This all just feels a bit... Everything you use just feels too weak. But you have to... Yeah, it is pretty difficult without any ammo, because the only other thing is your melee weapon, which is a spade. And trying to hit those things... The problem is that there's no... feedback as to when you know you're about to be hit. They just kind of seem to waddle up to you or squirm up to you, and then next thing you know you've been hit. It's the only ones you know of really are anything that they fire in terms of projectile stuff. Don't get me wrong, probably partly to blame for this because I'm about as ill prepared as I could possibly be, but yeah, that's the infuriating bit about it. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's try again. It seems to give you, which I suppose is a good thing. It just goes from your last save. I won't do that. Any RPGs? New RPGs. It depends. I think the only, if you want to call it an RPG, I suppose it's RPG Light, is Dragon Quest Builders 2, which is a cross between... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. A cross between, I suppose, Minecraft and The Legend of Zelda, if I had to kind of put it into any detail in any proper description. Other than that, I'm trying to think. I don't think so. Not console-wise. Probably not even PC-wise, actually. I know there's an update coming for... add-on coming for Monster Hunter. I think that's either next month or September, I think. I guess that's an RPG. I suppose you'd call that an RPG. Obviously people can disagree with me if they want to. Apart from that, I think the next one is probably along the lines of Greedfall. I checked that out. There's a few. I think there's some gameplay videos or trailers and stuff on YouTube for that. Give that a go. That looks pretty interesting, actually. Yeah. Outside of that, I'm not aware of anything else. But as people will often tell me, I have been known to be wrong. Oh, brilliant. This is escalated. I don't want... Okay. Do I have to go into the basement? Let's... Aha. Oh, what the fuck are you? Excuse my French. Never seen you before. Ow! Naff off! Oh, she's still... I don't know if I can... Right. Now I know I'm going upstairs first. This is the last attempt at this incredibly frustrating thing. Thank you to everyone for putting up with me failing miserably at this. I like the detective stuff. It's brilliant. I promise you I'm not normally this rubbish at any normal combat. In any other game. I promise. I think. Probably wouldn't be quite so annoying if the load times weren't so severe and you kept spawning back. In the wrong place. I think I may have hit a difficulty spike. That's what I'm putting it down to. A difficulty spike. Do 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 do. Right, we'll go upstairs first. We'll beat up the woman, knifey ninja woman. Yeah, they are. It's so off-putting. And that's what makes it so frustrating. If it was a case of that, okay, you die in combat a lot, which is fine, you can do that, and die in combat a lot in other games. It's the fact that you have to sit through, like, sit through about a minute's worth of bloody loading screens to get back to where you needed to be. Right. Inventory. I don't really want a trap. I want like a Molotov or a grenade. But I think... Oh, can't carry any more. What can't I carry any more of? Oh, metal scrap. Right. Shotgun. Load the shotgun. Load the revolver. Nothing else. Right, let's see if I can shoot this woman quickly. Where'd she go? Oh. She's right in front. Oh. Here's one for the highlight reel. The many deaths of Charles Reed at the hand of a knife-wielding crazy woman. Yes, duck indeed. Duck indeed. Duck, 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 duck. Ah. Right, if I don't do it this time, before you see me lose my temper, I will try it one more time. If it doesn't work, then we will revisit this on Friday evening on my next stream. So I've had some time to chill. Or worst case scenario, I'll stop streaming, do this offline, and then... Oh, lag. And then, like, nothing happened. Yes, tell me about it. I'm so glad I picked this game as my first proper stream playthrough. Why couldn't I have picked something like... I don't know, Uncharted? That's not to say Uncharted is easy, for anyone out there, just before I get any sort of hate mail over me dissing Uncharted. I love Uncharted. Should have done Days Gone really as my first stream. I like that game. It's a good game. Got a little bit of bad rep, to be honest. It was a bit buggy when it first came out, but I actually really like it. Fingers crossed, yes. It's the lack of bloody... Ooh! Medkit! Do I use that now? Oh, more shell casings. Can't make anything else. Nope. Should I just shoot her from here? Ah, actually, hold on. Battle rifle. Damn it. Oh, come on. That was 2 shotgun bullets to the face. Oh, thank... Undead Mayan. Oh, I need to probably sort out my... Right, I've got a knowledge point. Let's see if I can use my knowledge point to get me anything decent that will help me. Melee. One more medical kit. Well, I don't have enough to make many med kits anyway. Oh, that could be useful. I might do that. What have I just got? It's attacked by something in the form of a tattooed Mayan girl. I shot this creature, but bullets did not harm her. At least I managed to scare her off. Oh, brilliant! So I hadn't actually killed her. Oh. I also don't want to go in the basement. First aid kit. Yay! Crumpled letter. Infinite ammo. I wish... really? Was there infinite ammo? Did I miss that? Nuts. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth it. Leave it, or I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your own death. N. Hill. I suppose I better talk to him in a minute. Let's just have a little looty. Oh, now I get all good stuff.
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Nothing in there. Can't carry any more. The Tommy gun's a bit rubbish because it's bloody ages to... I'll make another med kit. I've got 3 med kits. We are on to a winner. Anything else here? Nothing in there. Just before I talk to the matey boy. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Right, let's talk to matey boy.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
Ooh, there's a big gun there. Oh, this is what we like. I can do all this now so I don't forget. Oh, what? Oh. I can't craft anymore, can I? Typical. I'm going to leave that as it is then. Right, let's have a word with you.
Is she gone? Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me? How can I help you?
What
What
do
on
you
earth
know
attacked us?
about that thing? The girl that attacked us.
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city's standards. Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and She wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
Help
I
me.
need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
A problem?
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She is the keeper of the
There's a
key to the
surprise.
temple. We'll need it.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics.
Take care, Waters. Thanks very much for coming along. Much appreciated, mate. It's good to see you here again. Look forward to hopefully seeing you again in a future stream. Take care, buddy. Have a good evening.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Your face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
Your illness. How did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was borne by a certain species of fly. It bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days. If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help, you must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait, what?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
Do you want to get into this place, under Oakmont?
No, no. That place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that. And that's plenty. Thanks, Joseph.
Right, so now we know we have to try and stop this Mayan woman, or track her to stop her so we can get use the seal underneath to get access underneath Oakmont. On that note, I think it's perfect opportunity to end there. Thank you very much to everybody who's watched this evening. Very much appreciated. I will be back on Friday. Hopefully, we are so close, I think, to finishing this. So, be jumping back in and trying to finish this off as best we can. And do remember, if you like what you've been watching, been interested in the game or anything I've streamed, I've got a few videos, other videos on Twitch and stuff like that, then please by all means follow me. No pressure, obviously. If you fancy it, get alerted to when I'm next online and stuff. And anyone that fancies coming back, I will see you on Friday. Take care. Cheers. Bye.